Hello, and welcome back to our Awakening Intuition video series, where we pull oracle cards once a month to give you some invitations for working with your self-love, your self-care, and your mindfulness practices for the upcoming months. So today we're going to be pulling oracle cards for August 2025, and we'll be pulling one card each from all three of my decks here. We've got Awakening Intuition, Comforting Wisdom Oracle, and Grief, Grace, and Healing. So we'll pull one card from each deck. And one thing I'll tell you is that we're also going to do a little intuition test for you. So you're seeing the cards displayed this way right now, but I am going to switch it up and you won't know in a moment which deck I'm going to pull from first, right? Could be anything. I could go anywhere first. So I want you to pick a number right now with your intuition, 1, 2, or 3. This number could correspond to the card that turns out to be most relevant for you as you're navigating August. So pause the video now if you need to, and pick a number with your intuition, 1, 2, or 3. There are a few ways your intuition could give you this number. You might, for example, hear a gentle voice in your mind saying the number 1. So that would be the psychic pathway of clairaudience, hearing gentle voices as guidance. You might also get a mental image of a number. So for instance, you might see the number 2 in your mind's eye. That would be the psychic pathway of clairvoyance, where you see images in your mind as guidance. Another way your intuition might lead you to a specific number is you might suddenly, every time I say those numbers 1, 2, or 3, you might really be pulled energetically to a certain number. For instance, that number 3, when you hear me say that, the energy might feel more charged for you. It could feel lighter or heavier. You could get some physical sensations like angel bumps or goose pimples when I say that number 3. That is the psychic pathway of clairsentience, feeling guidance as energy, emotions, and physical sensations. So they won't be in this order. Don't worry about the order. And I want you to now pick a number with your intuition, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so now that you have your number, I'm going to put all of these beautiful decks to the side so you can still see them. And let's see which one, I keep feeling I should start with Grief, Grace, and Healing. So if you picked card number 1, you picked a card from Grief, Grace, and Healing, which is a really special deck. I would say, all the decks I think go very deep and are hopefully very profound and helpful. This deck is really special and quite deep in a special way because it's there to help you whenever you are navigating grief in any way in your life. It could be a person who's left your life. It could be a person who's passed over. It could be something that's changed in your life in a more permanent way. Maybe a career change, or you're changing homes, or your body has changed. So this is sometimes where we are grieving something that's lost our life, and also where we recognize we're in a real and really big transition phase right now. So this deck is there to help you and make sure that when you're in a grief state, when you are in a big change, a big transition, that you can access healing, that this is also a time of very deep healing for you. So let's see what will be the first card for August. And some of you, if you've watched these videos, you know how I like to kind of warm up the cards before I get ready to pull a card. So for me, I just hold the entire deck between my palm chakras, and I'm just warming it up, and I'm setting the intention that we get a really healing card for everyone in August. I also heard from my intuition, I heard a voice in my mind say gentle. From this deck, we're also looking for a gentle card for August. So if you chose card number 1 with your intuition, you're going to get a gentle message. Now, if you've watched these videos before, you know my shuffling method. Always do the method that works best for you. For me, I am going to start shuffling, and I'm looking for a card that kind of stands up and sticks the landing and lets me know that it wants to be pulled. So you'll see a lot of commotion, a lot of cards shuffling around. And again, I'm looking for one special card with a gentle message for people who chose number 1. So here we go. Looking for one card for the people who chose number 1. And there we go. So we've got one card that's stuck up above the others. Oh, goodness, this couldn't be a more gentle card. For everyone who chose card number 1, there you go. You chose a gentle message for the month of August, and it couldn't be more gentle. I'm thrilled for you. So I'm going to move these aside so we can still see the other decks. And now I am hearing that we should go with Awakening Intuition as the second deck. So this deck, for those of you who are familiar with it, has become a bestseller, and it's been thrilling for that to happen. It is a deck that is there to help you open up and understand and expand and get the most out of your intuitive system. So it's got a beautiful little plush bag that it comes in, as all these decks do. My publisher does a great job of designing them and the packaging. So we'll get out Awakening Intuition, which is just as it says, is there to help you understand, open up, and awaken your intuitive psychic abilities. So again, for people who chose card number 2, you're going to choose a card from Awakening Intuition, and we'll do the same thing that we did before, where we're just going to warm it up with our palm chakras, and we are asking for, I'm hearing another gentle message. So gentle is becoming a theme of August, okay? Gentle energy is becoming a theme for all of us. I also hear with Awakening Intuition, you're particularly people who chose card number 2, you're looking for a message in August that can bring you some peace, okay? That's what we're looking for with the second deck. So now we're warming it up. We're looking for a gentle and also a message that brings people that chose card number 2 a lot of peace in August. So here we go. We'll do the same shuffling method. And we're looking for our card for number 2. And there we go. Came right up. It's sticking up above the others. And a couple cards came up at once, but when that happens, I always choose the first card. So there, ooh, wow. That's going to help people who chose card number 2 find a lot of peace in August. So we've got card number 1, 2, and then you've probably guessed the third card will be my new deck, Comforting Wisdom Oracle. This is a really special deck. It is there to not only bring you that profound guidance and wisdom that you need in life, but this deck is specifically giving it to you in a comforting way, in kind of a cozy packaging, right? So it's gentle on the nervous system. This deck was a real labor of love, and I'm so excited. It comes out officially on the 2nd of September. So on 9/2, this deck officially releases in the world, and you can pre-order it now. If you already know this, you want this deck, or you'd love to support me as an author, pre-ordering is a great way to do that. So for the people that chose card number 3, we are going to hold this between our palm chakras. And we're just warming up the deck for the people that chose card number 3. For the people that chose card number 3, I'm hearing this will be an exciting message. It will be a message that gives you some enthusiasm. Just jumping in with a quick reminder that if you like these videos, if you watch them every month and they really mean a lot to you, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and you can even leave me a comment. I love to see comments, and thank you for all of your support. So for people who chose number 3 with their intuition in the beginning, there's something in August where there's going to be a little bit of real positive excitement and enthusiasm for you. So let's see what the card will be for those who chose number 3. Okay, we've got that. Ooh, and I already see, this is what I call a side pull. See how the card peeked out to the side? That's a side pull. I love that. And I kind of like that it was a side pull, a little different, because this is a different message. It's exciting and enthusiasm. And what's really interesting is it came from the dream suit. So this tells me that for the people in August that chose card number 3 with your intuition, and you're looking for messages for the month of August, there's something about dreaming, remembering to dream, remembering your dreams are important. And there is the third card. Okay, so now that we've got our cards 1, 2, or 3, I'm going to reveal them. And remember, one of the messages might really land for you, even if you didn't pick that card, because these cards are supposed to work in concert. They're supposed to give us all an interesting message, interesting tools to work with in August. And then remember, the number you chose might reveal the card that kind of stands out the most for you in August, but they should all be relevant. So for those of you who chose card number 1 with your intuition, you chose give yourself a grace period. Now remember, you needed a gentle message and gentle energy for August. This couldn't be more gentle. I'll read it to you. Be generous with yourself. Need to face a fear or begin a major project? Give yourself a grace period beforehand, if possible, to prepare emotionally. Grace may also provide people, wisdom, or other resources to help lay the groundwork. Grace periods are required periodically during and after significant undertakings too. Mindful pauses are productive. Okay. I am hearing that for people who chose card number 1, go back and listen to that message again if that was the card you chose. Also, it's almost for some people watching this video, the energy's building in August, right? And there's something where you might be given a moment to kind of step back and care for yourself. So it might be that you've been working really hard towards a project or really hard towards a goal, or you've been really helping someone else. And the energy is building for September for something to maybe launch or something of completion or something wonderful. And August is a month where I keep hearing you're meant to step back and tend to yourself if you chose this card. With your self-care, getting your ducks in order, getting things tidy, resting, whatever it means, having fun, to step back and care for yourself. So take a pause, give yourself a grace period, meaning giving yourself a little bit of a break from something. And this is allowing the energy to build. So I hear that grace is working on something for you. And in August, you're almost invited to step back and let grace take over a little bit more. And grace for me means that divine, benevolent, loving force that is always working in the background, in the wings, helping us orchestrate things. So for people who chose card number 1, it's okay to take your hands off the wheel metaphorically for a second. You don't have to feel like you have to force things forward or keep working or manage everything or control everything. Step back, even for 2 weeks, and do a little less. Let your guides, your angels, that benevolent force of grace, handle things for a bit. And the energy is building, don't worry, but you need to step back and be able to tend to yourself a little bit in the month of August. And a great message for all of us. Remember, these work in concert for all of us. For those of you who chose card number 2, you chose a card from Awakening Intuition, and you chose Quiet Your Mind. Remember, I heard when I was pulling this card for you, you needed more peace in August. People who chose card number 2 need more peace in their life in August, and you'll find that by quieting your mind. And I'll give you the whole message of the card. There's a direct correlation between quieting your mind and maximizing your intuition. Create more open space between your thoughts to experience fewer thoughts in general. A mind not distracted by mental chatter will more easily recognize claircognizant insights and intuitive guidance of all kinds. Make the mind a soft landing place for your soul. For people who chose card number 2, there's a dual message for you for card number 2. One, you need more peace in your life in August, and part of how you're finding that is through the mindfulness practice of quieting your mind. So whatever you do to calm and settle your thoughts, you have a meditation practice, you know that when you kind of just dig in and do chores, it helps you quiet your mind. When you do a healthy escape stuff, I'm working on a little creative project hobby, or I'm going out and exercising, I'm playing with my pet, whatever helps you quiet and calm your mind, that's going to help you regulate your nervous system and feel more peaceful. So remember, for the people who chose card number 2, we're looking for a quieter, calmer mind, fewer thoughts, fewer trying to organize and strategize in August. So cut down on the mental chatter. I'm hearing from the angels. Kind of let that calm and settle in your mind. The second part of the message for people in August who chose card number 2 and they need more peace in their life is that when you quiet and still your mind, you're making more room for your intuition to talk to you through a gentle voice, pictures, breakthrough thoughts, wonderful sensations from your energy and emotional body that tell you things. Particularly, I hear for people who chose card number 2, if you quiet your mind in August more, you will get that brilliant epiphany you're looking for, or those brilliant breakthrough thoughts you need to solve a problem or figure out what decision to make. So quiet the mind, and then that guidance that you're craving, that what's the answer? What do I do next? That will come through brilliant epiphanies, breakthrough thoughts. I'm also hearing it could come through more synchronicities in your external world as you quiet your mind, and then you're able to see you're able to notice the synchronicities. So when your mind is quiet and calm and it's not kind of chattering on as the human mind likes to do, you're more present and aware. And you'll be able to see the signs and synchronicities that grace, again, that divine benevolent force is trying to send you. So quiet the mind. It will help your nervous system regulate and feel more peaceful. You'll get those brilliant ideas and epiphanies, and you'll be so present. You'll notice the signs and synchronicities that grace is sending you about a situation that you need to make a decision. You need to figure out what the answer is. Okay, for those who chose card number 3, you chose the card from Comforting Wisdom Oracle. And remember, you're looking for more excitement and enthusiasm in August. That's the energy vibe for people who chose card number 3. And you chose Honor Nature. I'll read this card to you. What is the gentle, cozy force that encourages grass to grow and flowers to bloom? The same that makes gusty winds blow and lightning dance across the sky. Nature's abundant energy is a life force all its own. Harness that abundance by honoring nature and showing others how to as well. Invisible spirits guarding woods and water want to honor your dreams. Nature's power also resides in you. Summon it. So, it's interesting. The Comforting Wisdom Oracle has 3 suits. And one of the suits is the dream suit, which is encouraging you to dream and to manifest things and to go after your desires and your goals. So this comes from the dream suit, and what this energy of excitement and enthusiasm for the people who chose card number 3 in particular is you going after your dreams. You remembering that you are a powerful spiritual being and that you can manifest things, you can co-create things, you're meant to do that. And I think some of the excitement and enthusiasm you're feeling is some of those divine benevolent forces wanting to help you. And that could even be, because we chose the Honor Nature card, as the card says, that could even be nature spirits. That could be the, those spiritual guides, those loving forces that guard over nature. So I think one way to help you harness this energy for people in August who are going to be feeling excited and enthusiastic, harness that energy to manifest and go after your dreams, is actually being in nature, in a fun way, and also caretaking nature. So if you have some plants at home, if you have a little garden, take really good care of it in the month of August, because that's how you are kind of honoring those nature spirits that are somehow going to help you. This could even be, I'm hearing for some people, you're literally pulling power up through the earth. It's almost as if what you're co-creating with in August to help you have even more power and even more manifestation potential is literally that wonderful force of the earth that makes the grass grow, makes the flowers bloom, makes lightning dance across the sky. It's incredibly potent, and I'm hearing it's your ally. So for people who chose card number 3, August might be a month that you're really excited and enthusiastic and you're kind of going for it. Remember, there's something helping you do that. There's a force beyond you that's divine and loving and benevolent, that's helping you, and you're kind of channeling that in August. So I hope those messages, the individual ones, were really interesting for you and really resonant. We'll see how the month goes on, and hopefully those will resonate well. Again, if you chose card number 1, it's more of a gentle energy. Card number 2, it's needing to be able to connect with peace and feel peaceful in August. Card number 3, it's this very excited, enthusiastic energy of going for it with help, with this divine help. And if I read these cards kind of as a story and, let them work in concert as they want to do for everybody watching this video, then I think that there's a huge theme here of, for all of us, kind of being able to step back and know that grace, our angels, our guides, are working on something for us. Whether it's taking a grace period and kind of doing a little bit less and taking care of yourself, whether it's stepping back and saying, I'm not going to try and figure this out with my mind. That's card number 2. I'm going to quiet my mind and let the intuitive thoughts come in and let grace show me the synchronicities. Or whether it's in the third way, which is, I'm going to go for it. And I know grace is riding right here next to me, and it's going to help make the miracles and the connections and the resources. That's all going to come as long as I do my part, because grace is the other factor here. So there's a message in August of letting ourselves step back, I'm hearing, and let grace and our guides and the angels and all the benevolent forces that care for us, let them do even more. So I hope that this was really helpful. I love this video and kind of the new format of working in the new deck, the Comforting Wisdom, which I cannot tell you how excited I am about this deck. It's a great deck to work with each day. If you just want to pull one card and you just need a really cozy, comforting message that has a lot of wisdom that you can really work with, it's a great deck to use every day. And the other thing I wanted to let you know about and remind you is that I will be doing a course with the Shift Network the end of September. I'm so excited about this. I don't have any of the details as far as a link for you to go and sign up yet. That will come more in the middle of August. So if you know that you'd like to do a 7-week online course with me through the Shift Network, where I'm going to be helping you open up and expand your intuitive and psychic capacity. Really exciting for sensitive people. We'll also be learning how to work with angels and ancestors in a more powerful way. But if you know you're naturally very intuitive, but you're not quite sure how to open up to your full intuitive and psychic potential, I got you. And I've been working so hard on this course. It is such a labor of love. I'm so excited to give it to you. If you think it might be a good fit for you, it starts at the end of September. Again, it's online. You can do it from anywhere. Then go ahead and make sure you're signed up to my free newsletter. And you can sign up there on my website, and then you will get all the information and the link and everything when that starts dropping in the middle of August. Thank you for being here. I look forward to doing these videos every month. I really use the messages myself that come through from my angels and guides and yours. They're here helping me give you these messages. Thank you for all the support and love you send me. Please know I'm sending it right back to you. All my love and support is going with you in August. And, if you need a little reminder of some of these messages, come back and listen to the video again. If you just need a little loving, healing, gentle, enthusiastic energy sometime in the month, come listen again. And remember, if you would like to get any of these decks, or if you'd like to get one of my books or my self-love calendar, or you'd like to do an intuitive reading with me, I've done thousands of psychic readings with people all over the world, and I'm still doing them, and I love doing them. So if there's any way I can help you'd like to work with me a little more, just check out the links below this video. Until then, I will see you for a brand new video in September, and I think August will have some really positive surprises in store for people watching this video. So I want you to feel excited and optimistic about the month of August, and I'll see you for September.